card players, what is Gucci in the booty? I am Wolfgang, 1/4 of Team Starwind. We are back with another duel video. This is actually more of like a duel gauntlet. We were recently at a tournament in New Hampshire at a venue called Neonbomb, and we decided to record Negativ's games at this tournament. So Negativ is running a mono fire deck, I believe, and obviously I have no idea what his opponents were running or are running. I was, in my own zone, in my own world at the time, playing my own game. So we're gonna see how things went for him. So he starts off pretty well with dumping a summoner to play Selfie, and Selfie is so good, very, it can really catch you off guard if you're not like really paying attention. And I think this is Mardo. I'm not sure 100% who the player is. I believe this is Mardo because he loves him some mono water, and he returns fire with another amazing 2-drop backup, which is Yuna, and we all know what she does and how well she does. And then let's go Negativ. Okay, so Negativ on his second turn, he turn 2 drops a Tifa with haste and swings with that and gets that quick point of damage in. Doesn't play a backup though, so he's just he's got the one backup, one forward thing going on. So so he's kind of forcing Mardo to play a forward. And okay, Mardo plays 2 forwards, a mime and a summoner. Summoner's gonna dictate what happens the next turn. He puts a Leviathan on top, which is not very good, not what we wanted to see, honestly. But at the same time, putting a haste forward back in somebody's hand, the only real difference that it makes is that it's not on the field anymore at the time, really. Only problem here is that they all have 4,000 power. But Negativ does have that sleeper Selfie set down there, so he could use it. He goes in for the swing. He's like, what up? I ain't afraid. We out here. I ain't scared. What does Mardo decides to send activate the Leviathan, sending Tifa back to Negativ's hand, and Negativ taps Selfie, dumps 2 Tifa and Amaranth to play Zac for 5. And now I'm pretty sure Mardo's gonna do his famous team up the 2, draw 1. But would you really want to do that with a Zac? Because Zac, he'll just replace himself. He is gonna do it. Team up, get a draw. And he does go for the swing, goes for the block, but they both die. Oh wait, why don't they both die? Am I missing something? Ooh, hit him with the fanfare. I'm confused why they both didn't die. Well, either way, hit him with the fanfare, so the cloud that was searched is gone. If you guys know why they both didn't, why both the 4s didn't die, please let me know in the description box below. Very curious. I said in the description, in the comments below. I'm confused. I'm not sure what I just went down. But he does fanfare it, making the cloud die. We're seeing deja vu here. He summons Summoner, searches out Leviathan, puts it on top, and then summons another mime. Okay, so Negativ returns with wow, he's doing a lot. Slow down here, buddy. Okay, I'm trying to commentate here. He summons the VV, destroying mime and playing a red mage. So I mean, he's not in the worst position. He's got 2 rewards. Mardo doesn't have any crazy forwards on board. He's just got this lonely little summoner. He draws him and passes turn. Oh, he activates Moogle, sorry, and passes his turn. And Negativ again with the Tifa. Swings the 2-drop Tifa, and he's looking. Let me see this Selfie. He's trying to play me. Yeah, because that Selfie will go off, can go off. He's basically just going in for like a rush with the weenies. The weenie rush is happening right now. Let's see. So Mardo's thinking, contemplating, and debating. Oop, dumps 2. Plays Quistis into playing mime. Okay. So, yep. Now he's got to open for the swing. I don't know if I would have swung this. Kind of risky business. Although Quistis is at 7,000 power and mime is now at 5,000. Whoa, my voice just. Let me get some of that H2O. Voice just cracked up a little bit there. Double cup, by the way. So he taps the selfie. Dumps Amaranth and was that Zach? I mean, and Zonde. I don't know what I was thinking. And he plays Zach. And he decides to team attack with the Vivi and the Tifa. Oh yeah, he does give them when Zach comes in the board. He gives everybody plus 2,000. Forgot about that. And that puts him at 5. Mardo's he's in the danger zone right now, and Negativ's got prizes to give away. He's only taking 1 point of damage, so he's doing okay. Is he still going? He still goes in for the swing. He's living dangerously right now. All to draw a card, huh? Oh, and he runs into a Belias. Gives it to Zach and draws a card off of that. It's not looking good for Mardo, man. I don't know, man. I wouldn't have gone for especially the team attack. Oh, nah. Wouldn't have done that. Would not have done that. But, hey, man. And he's in the danger zone? I don't know, man. I do not know, my friends. And he dumps. I would have played Cognazo there, honestly, but he dumps Cognazo to play Larsa. Let's see what Negativ does. Taps 2, dumps Vivi. Untaps 2, undumps Vivi. What's the play here, Neg? What's the move? Oh, I see he's got a cloud in there. I think he wanted to play that cloud, but he decided against it. He's gonna make somebody not block, right? That'd be the smarter play, I think. He made somebody not block. He didn't point at him, so I'm not sure who it was. Hopefully it was Quistis. Oh, but he kept that selfie untapped. Oh. Wait, why didn't he just activate? Okay. Well, yeah, so Larsa is at 6,000. And so he draws one with Belias and activates selfie. Okay, that's fair. So now Tifa is at, oh, and he gives it plus 2,000 with Larsa's ability. I guess that's why he didn't want to use Cognazo. But now it's tapped anyways. And that's game because Quistis could not block. Good game. Let's on to the next one then. All right, guys, so we are back with game 2 in the series, and I can tell by the mat that he is playing Mike Cancelleri, and I'm not sure what Mike is playing in this game at this tournament, so we will see as the game plays, but we all know Negativ is playing this mono fire deck, so let's see how it goes. Oh, I can see in Mike's hand. I know what he's playing. He's playing his famous 3-color Dawn Warrior deck, which caught a bunch of people off guard the first time we all saw it, and he ended up winning a box tournament with it. It's pretty crazy and can come off pretty fast. Like, it has some power. If he gets the right draws, it's a huge tempo swing with that deck. But let's see how it goes for him, between him and Negativ. Negativ starts off with jumping Amaranth to play Onion Knight and swings and hit a Renoa. We're doing good right now. It's looking good. You always want to see Renoa either in the grave or in the damage zone. You never want to see her on the board. It looks like Mike does not like his hand because he just slammed his table ferociously. So he's having a bad day right now. He is not a happy camper, apparently. So he dumps 2, taps 1 to play Exat. Is that how you say Exizat? Zigazar. And he passes turn, which, I mean, he has either First Strike or Brave. He has one of those. Oh. Okay, so he plays Black Waltz, I'm sorry. dealing it. I'm not sure how many cards Mike has in his hand, but he dealt it some points amount of damage. Oh, and he ran into it not realizing that it had first strike. Negative, major misplay right there for Negativ. I guess they're talking about what just happened. He's like, I didn't realize it. I screwed up. I don't know what I did. I just ruined my life. Then he just started doing hand jutsus real quick. But now I think plays are about to be made. Okay, so he doesn't have Brave. Yep, he just has first strike. I think when Zelgar, whatever his name is on the field, then he gets Brave as well. So Mike taps 1, dumps a Shiva to play Kunmi. Kunmi is one of those cards where it reads, if I'm looking at my hand correctly, Negativ has 2 Zacs and a Zombie. Yep, he had 2 Zacs and a Zombie. Wow, that was crazy. It reads like crazily broken, but it's not. Like when I saw it spoiled, I thought it was gonna be way more broken. It kind of reminds me of Deleted. Like I thought Deleted was about to be like game breaking, emergency ban, but it's, you know, those cards aren't as bad as they seem. But on the bright side, it does like kind of stop your opponent from activating summons when they would have, unless they really, you know, they really want to play that 3. And it's only if they choose as well. It has to choose one of your opponent's forwards. Or I'm sorry, it has to choose one of your forwards in order for its effect to activate. But Mike C just plays Mackie and passes turn, and wow. Okay, so he summons Zac. Everybody gets plus 2,000, and then he swings with the Zonde. And it's cool if Zac dies because Zac will just replace himself. So, you know, Negativ's not in the worst position. He still only got 1 backup, and everybody on Mike's side is getting boosted by 1,000. Oh, he dumps an Al Cid. But he has Maria, so he's not affected by the backup. So Negativ's red mages are done. Oh, and speak of the devil, he has 1 in hand. He's probably looking at his hand like, I could have, why? Ugh. I feel like that Aerith is like a sleeper Aerith to me. I think a lot of people do run it, but like when I first saw it, I was just like, I'd rather the other one. It stops everything. I don't really care for just backups, but that card is a lot more, it's a lot more powerful than it reads. I think Mike is having a, I don't know why, but he looks like he's having a bad day. He's like pounding the table, but his field looks good to me. I mean, although Negativ does have some strong forwards, he's got field advantage, I believe, hand advantage. Not 100% sure. We can't see Mike's hand, but while they're contemplating and debating, you know what time it is. Oh yeah. Mike's doing some really hard thinking right now. He must be in a bad position. He must have like good field, but like if that field was to go away, his hand would be doo-doo. Don't you hate when that happens? Like you're in a situation where your field is great, but if they was to do anything, like you don't have any kind of way to protect your guys or anything like that, so you kind of just relying on them not doing anything crazy. He swings with the Zonde and he deals Kunmi 5 points of damage. Zonde, that dude is a jerk. He's a jerk, man. Not only when he dies do you deal either 9 or 10,000 to somebody, but ooh, hits it with him. Belias. No, Kunmi says he pointed at Kunmi, but no, it's your own. Yeah, they're just doing a quick little read. Kunmi says choose one of your own. Choose one of my forwards. The owner of Kunmi's forwards. But I forgot. Oh, Zonde. Yeah, he's a jerk. He deals 5,000 when he swings. When he dies, he's a jerk. He's a jerk. But that was a nice play by Negativ right there. Swinging with the Zac, activating Belias for the trade-off, since they were both at 9K with first strike. And let's see what Mike does. I don't think Mike likes that Zonde. I don't like it either, man. That card is evil. Look at his face. You can tell by his face he's got mommy problems. So Mike is doing some serious debating right now. It's not looking good for him. Looks like he wants his Dorgan. He wishes he had his Dorgan. That's what it looks like is going on right now. But oh, he's got the Kelger. That's his name, Kelger. He's got a Kelger in hand, and I kind of missed it. Kelger 7 Zidane. I guess he could summon Zidane and dump the last card from. Yep. Summon Zidane, dump the last card. Now he's got a 7K on the board. I mean, it's not a terrible play. Although Cloud does have Brave. Oh, and it'll clash with Zidane. So okay, yeah, Zidane is an 8K even after Negativ draws. Oh, but Negativ does have the selfie. Okay, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Getting too far ahead of the game. I got to see where it goes. What happens? I was just like looking and thinking about all the possible plays. Let's just see what happens. Because Negativ is playing. Ooh. Unfortunately, he cannot do both. Oh wait, he can just he can swing away with the he can still swing with Zondi. Yeah. And oh, he decides to let it go. Huh. I wonder why he didn't let the Zonde go through and then decide to block the Cloud with the and force Negativ to use selfie. That was interesting. Looks like he has nothing in hand and he's not happy about it, but okay. So he taps 2 and summons 7. Oh, I see. He has another 7 in hand, so he can negate something. And he's doing some more contemplating and debating. And he just decides to pass turn. Ooh, a Negativ draws. I think that VV is about to hit field. Yep. VV hit field. Ooh. That sucks because now VV hits field. If he activates 7, 7's gonna die regardless. Or unless he targeted Kunmi with the VV. But still, 7's gonna die regardless because Zonde is gonna swing out and he can kill 7. Because 7 is at 5. That's weird to say, isn't it? 7 is at 5. Okay, yep, he decides to stop it with 7. And he swings with Zonde, killing 7. Yep, I seen that coming. And it is just not looking good for Mike right now. He's having a really bad day. Blocks. And let's see what Mike can do to try and come back, if anything at all. He's doing some debating and contemplating. I see Dorgan in his hand. Unfortunately, Dorgan. Oh, he has Kelger, right? Kelger bring down any Dawn Warrior, so he can double summon with the he can use Kelger to bring out. Oh, he doesn't have any. No, he has Lightning. Yeah. 2, 4, 6. Yep. Summon Kelger to bring out Dorgan. Yep. Excuse me. Only problem is now that he has 1 card in hand, so it's very obvious that he doesn't have many moves to make. Ooh, that Dorgan is about to catch that Brennhilda, I believe. He just drew Brennhilda, right? What's Negativ? He's gonna go for the greedy play and summon Onion Knight. What's gonna happen? I see 2 cards coming from his hand. Oh, that wasn't Brennhilda. That was Bahamut. Oh, he summoned Zac. Yeah, Zac giving everybody plus 2,000. Swing. And Mike lets it go through. Negativ just needs one more point of damage. Swing with the cloud. Killing off Kelger. It's not looking good. And they clash. Too bad he couldn't get that Zac haste. Or summon that Onion Knight that we know is in his hand. And he throws his cards. That's it. Game's over. Negativ gets the win. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Here we are with the next game. And this one is a battle between Negativ and yours truly. And at the time, as you guys can see, I am still running my Moogle, my 4-color Moogle deck in this game. Excuse me, had to hydrate real quick. But yeah, so I started off pretty good. Dump a Moogle to play a Moogle. And he starts off with this 2-drop Tifa and murdering one of my Moogles. Not cool, bro. We probably needed that. We need as many Moogles as we can possibly get. But he doesn't play a backup either, so I'm pounding at the table too. I'm not sure I like my hand. I don't quite remember exactly what went down, how it went down, but the only time typically you pound the table is when you're not in the happiest of situations, I should say. But let's see here. What do I decide to do? I'm contemplating and debating on dumping, looks like some kind of water card, Go-Go, to play Artie. Okay. Oh, I had Artie in my hand. I wish I had that horn. That's probably what I was thinking. Like, I'd rather have dumped the Artie to play horn so I can whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? Do the whoop, 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 whoop. Horn is like the Artie that I can keep on activating. But yeah, so I Artie for 2. And pass turn. So yeah, we're gonna Scooby snack this second point of damage apparently. Negativ plays a selfie and boop, he hits a VV. Okay, but I mean, to be fair, we have 2 Moogles on the board now. We got 1 earth, 1 water. So I mean, we're not doing terrible. Tap 2. Ooh. Just tap 2, discard Onion Knight to play Yang Ursula combo. Okay. So now we're feeling better. Now we're feeling better. We've got, what's that, 3 in hand it looks like? Can't really see. Looks like 3 in hand. Negativ taps 1, dumps 2, Amaranth and Tifa. And he's gonna play... Oh, he just dropped the Tifa? Okay, so he drops Tifa to play LeBrew. He needs to read Horn. Not Horn. Which one is that? What's his name? Hurley? I don't remember their names. The Earth one. He's like, he acts basically like a golem pretty much, but it only works on defense. It's the only downfall to that card in my opinion. Like, it's really good, it increases power, but the fact that you only you can only do it for blocking forward is just why it could have been so much better. Okay, cool. So then I swing with Ursula and oh nice. Okay, so I swing with Ursula and Yang for 2 points of damage. I tap the Artie to play Go-Go, and then I discard an Artie to play Horn. So we got 3 Moogles on board, 3 forwards on the board. We're doing good. We're feeling good. We're looking good. Things are good. It's looking up right now. And I don't think Negativ is very happy. But I'm happy, and that's what matters. So he taps 1, taps LeBrew, dumps 2 to play Zac. And then decides to pass turn. So let's see what we decide to do here. Looks like I'm doing some contemplating and debating. still doing some more contemplating and debating. I do, dudes. I do take some time to perfectly plan out my moves sometimes. I go into deep thought. I try to think of every possible play to put me in the best position so I can get the win, basically. So that's why a lot of times you'll see me just standing there. I'm looking, put my hand down. I'm thinking. I'm looking around, thinking, looking. But let's see what kind of mischievous plan I'm devising in my head. From the looks of things right now, I believe I can just honestly just swing with Ursula and Yang, and oh, I pass. I decide to pass. Interesting. Okay. All right. Because of LeBrew, Zach is at 9,000, and if I was to collide, Zondi. Why Zondi? Why him? And Zondi also gives everybody. No, that was Zach. I'm sorry. Zondi doesn't give anybody anything, but he does swing through with Zach and hits my Mont Blanc, the fire one, which was very unfortunate for us. That was. I was gonna say that was the last color, but no, we still don't have the lightning one on board. But why Zondi of all? And Zondi's at 10K too? Come on. Uncalled for. Totally unnecessary. We don't even want to see Zondi regularly. We definitely don't want to see a 10K Zondi on board. But let's see. So I tap one, dump Phoenix to play land. Okay, dump Black Mage to play, I think Gertie? Is that Gertie? I believe that's Gertie. And I leave Horn and I don't even remember that dude. Sorbet, I think his name is. Sorbet untapped. I mostly remember Horn's name because that dude is lit. Like, dude, right? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 Moogles on board. I can draw 4 and filter out 4 cards from my hand. That is amazing. That is sensational, honestly. Moogles are so fun. They're so good. So fun. But all right, so he summoned Tifa. I said Tifa. He summoned Vivi. Doesn't look like he could kill. Oh, and he targeted my Yang, and then he swung with Zondi, killing Yang, leaving a bunch of little weenie guys. And now it's not looking good for us. It's not looking so hot for us. We're not in the greatest of positions right now. And stop poking the table, me. Stop poking the table. I'm doing some serious contemplating in my head right now. Okay. I let it go through, and he gets a Krill. And he swings with the Zac. And I block, dumping Yang, which was unfortunate. But I dumped Yang to boost myself, and he just played selfie, and now it's looking terrible. Now it's not good. I think I completely just forgot about yes, Wolfie. That's Wolfgang Jr. in the background. But yeah, I think I forgot about selfie. And I dumped the Yang to do it. So if I would have just let that go through, I could have summoned Yang and had 2 9K attacks back on the board. But now we're down 2 Yangs, down an Ursula from off the board. He's got all these. Look, I don't even know what I want to tap. I don't even know what I'm doing. He's got this crazy looking field right now. He's doing this all with 2 backups, and they both give an extra attack. Oh my gosh! I had a Yang in hand. I had another Yang in hand. There was no reason for. I could have just used Yang special too, and I could have taken out Tifa and Vivi and brought him down 2 forwards. Yeah, there was definitely no reason for me to block with that with Ursula at that time. But you live and you learn. Hindsight is 20/20 is what they say, I guess. Man, oh man, oh man. So let's see how Negativ decides to play this out. I see that he has a light cloud in his hand. So if that Zac was to die, he can just start blowing up my forwards whenever he wants. But he does decide to swing with the Zonde, and I decide to block with Go-Go and activate Gertie to lower his power by 4,000. So that'll put him at 10. He's a 6. And he just gives it +1 in first strike, making him a 7 with first strike, which is very unfortunate for us. Everything is going bad. We're going down. It's not looking good. Mayday, red alert, SOS, somebody. He activates selfie on the Tifa, and we collide. So now I just got this Lonely Yang, Los Lonely Yang. He swings with the VV. We decide to block. Why not? Oh, yeah, why not? Why not? How many cards are in? I think we're top decking at this point. Decide to let the VV swing go through. I guess we're hoping and praying for a Shantado or something. That's what I'm praying for right now in my head. Like, dude, we need a Shantado stat right now. ASAP Rocky. Please. For the love of all things top deck gods, give us a Shantado. Nope. We just passed turn. Okay. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 rewards on us. It's not looking good. Swings with the Zac. What do we decide to do? I'm starting to sweat right now, man. I block with the Yang. And I activate Gertie, lowering Yang's power, or lowering Zac's power. Oh, but right? Yeah, lowering Zac's power by 4,000, so Zac becomes a 5,000 power forward. And he goes and gets Light Cloud. Yep, because he has, I think I've seen 2 clouds in his hand. And oh, when he swings with Zondi, yeah, it kills off Yang. And I've been defeated. Oh, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, this was a 4-round tournament, so this is the last round. And Negativ is facing the actual guy who told us about this tournament down in New Hampshire. I believe his name is Matt. So sorry if I got your name wrong. I definitely did forget your name, but I think it's Matt. Pretty sure it's Matt. Matt something. Matt with a last name I can't pronounce. Pretty sure that's it. But with that being said, I have no idea what he's running. From the looks of his hand, I see water and wind. And Negativ starts off strong once again, dumping a Bahamut, summoning Onion Knight for the quick swing, and for that quick first turn point of damage. So he was like, why not? Let's do it. And looks like Matt's thinking about some stuff. He dumps, wait, what? He drops 2. He Leviathans? He plays Leviathan. He overpaid for a Leviathan on turn 1? On a forward with haste? What did I just watch? What just happened? Okay. Yes, Wolfie. Okay. And he Matt dumps 2 to play air. I'm sorry it's a little cut off. The camera, like over time with the games, just started weaning over towards Negativ. So super sorry that the camera is like at this really awkward angle right now. But yeah, it's not, things are not looking good for Matt right now. He overpaid for turn 1 Levy on an Onion Knight. Then he overpaid for the 3-drop backup Aerith. And now he's just, it's not looking good for him. Things are not looking good. But Negativ has Zac. He swings with the Zac and hits the, is that a Japanese print? It's a Japanese print Veilful. I didn't even know that was legal, honestly. I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't use Japanese printed cards. But okay, so he dumps 2 Odin. He dumps 2 Odin to play Warrior of Light, and then dumps, I didn't see the card, but he played the 2-drop Cognazo. And Negativ, he plays Vivi. Why, when he has no cards in his hand? Huh, interesting. Or I guess he doesn't really know how that yeah, so when that Cognazo, when it can't block team attacks, or it can't be in a team, I believe, or I think it can't block team attacks, but either way, when it, while it's dull, it can't be damaged, and when it blocks, it gets dulled. So Negativ swings with the Zac and just runs into the Cognazo. Oh wow. Okay, so it looks like Matt's building up quite the board. Yeah, well, Matt takes that back. I'm assuming he couldn't make that play. Yeah, it looks like he has 2 cards in here. What did he turn it into? Yeah, he only played 3 for that. And he swings. Ooh. Runs into a Brynhilde, killing a Cognazo, and that was Matt's line of defense right there. And he's thinking and debating. I don't think he wants to. So he, for some reason, he thought Titus was a 3-drop. He doesn't want to drop Titus to play Yuna, but he ends up doing it. He needs a forward on the board. And Negativ, he taps Summoner, dumps Selfie to play LeBrew. It's just not, it's not looking good for Matt. Negativ's got field advantage, hand advantage. Matt's got nothing. He's top decking right now with a Yuna and Warrior of Light on the field. I should probably stop saying Matt just in case that's not his name, because he's probably watching the video and every time I say Matt, he's like, that's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name. But then if it is his name, then hey, I win, right? But okay, so he decides to swing with the Yuna and negates everybody's ability, and he hits Black Waltz and decides to go for the Warrior of Light, which it will deal 3,000. And he swings again. Okay, so he's just swinging away for the fences. He's not, he's even though he's at a disadvantage, he is not playing like he's at a disadvantage at all. Ooh, so Negativ. Okay, so Negativ summons Cloud. He was about to play Belize. He's like, you know what? Let me wait and see what excuse me, see what happens. And he swings through with both his forwards and passes turn. Really, he doesn't play the Belize. Very interesting. I wonder why not. Guess he wanted to wait and hold on to it for something, just in case purposes. But let's see what happens here. Oh, while he contemplates and debates, you know what time it is. So he pitches 2 and plays Alexander to kill the Zac, that which will allow Negativ to get a Cloud to his hand. Oh, look at that foil Cloud though. Let me get that. I needs that. You see that? You see it, Wolfie? Yeah. So he swings with the Warrior of Light, and yeah, so he does it to Yuna, which would be the right play. I would never use like a Black Waltz or any kind of damage ability on Warrior of Light unless it's gonna be for a kill shot. Just because he minuses 2,000, it's really no point. Much rather just do it to a card that doesn't negative my damage dealt. But hey, I mean, they're both at even points of damage right now, so it's not looking terrible for Matt, I guess. Even though he's got some crazy advantage over Negative's got crazy advantage over him right now. Oh, he can. Oh, yep. Swing, activate. Activate Cloud special. Three, dumping. Yep. And then Tifa has haste. Yep. And then Vivi for the kill shot, and that's it. Negative with the mono fire deck. And he had 2 Onion Knights in hand. Oh gosh. Negative with the mono fire deck ends up going 4-0 in this little tourney, 10-man tourney. So shout out to him then with the nice build. Also shout out to me because I'm the one that told him to run that deck, so I'll take quick little props. But yeah, dudes, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for videos in the future. I'm out. Peace.